Let's be honest. Most people won't tell you to your face that they don't like you. Instead, they hide behind fake smiles, polite small talk, and shallow compliments. If you don't recognize the signs, you'll waste your energy on people who secretly want to see you fail. Today, we're breaking through the illusion. Here are 10 hidden signs that someone dislikes you but is too afraid to admit it. Let's dive in. 1. Their jokes always target your flaws. We all know that one person who's always joking, except their jokes seem to cut a little too deep. They laugh, they smirk, they say, "I'm just messing with you." But deep down, you feel something's off. These aren't just jokes. They're subtle digs designed to break your confidence. I once had a so-called friend who constantly made comments about my appearance, my choices, even my dreams. At first, I laughed along, but over time I realized these jokes were always aimed at my weaknesses, never at my strengths. Real friends build you up. Fake ones tear you down while pretending it's all in good fun. If you feel like someone's always making you the punchline, pay attention. It's not a joke, it's a red flag. 2. Their compliments feel like insults. Ever received a compliment that left you feeling worse? Like, "Wow, you actually did a good job," or "You're smarter than you look." These aren't compliments, they're disguised insults. This is a classic way for people to undermine you while pretending to be supportive. The message is clear. You're not as good as you think you are. They're trying to keep you in your place, making sure you never feel too confident. Whenever you hear a backhanded compliment, don't just accept it. Call it out. Ask, "What do you mean by that?" You'll see them scramble because deep down, they know exactly what they're doing. 3. They exclude you from plans. But by accident, you see the photos. You hear the stories. A group of people you thought were your friends went out, but somehow you never got the invite. When you bring it up, they say, "Oh, we thought you were busy," or "It was a last-minute thing." Let's be real. If someone wants you there, they make sure you know about it. Social exclusion is one of the most subtle but powerful ways people show you where you stand. If this keeps happening, stop chasing people who make you feel like an afterthought. 4. They're always too busy for you. We all get busy, but there's a difference between someone genuinely having a packed schedule and someone who's always available for others, but somehow never for you. You text them, and they take forever to reply. You ask to meet up, and they're too busy. But then, you see them hanging out with other people. What does this tell you? It's not about time. It's about priorities. People make time for those they care about. If they constantly push you to the side, take the hint and stop wasting your energy on them. The Stoics said, "Truth is revealed through discussion." Which of these signs have you noticed in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your insight might help others see the truth. 5. They avoid physical contact. Physical touch, whether a handshake, a pat on the back, or a friendly hug, is a basic human way to connect. But when someone avoids even casual contact with you, they're creating distance on purpose. Ever notice how some people are warm and touchy with others, but stiff and distant around you? That's a clear sign of discomfort, resentment, or hidden dislike. Watch body language closely. It often reveals what words try to hide. 6. They disappear when you need support. Nothing reveals a person's true nature like a crisis. When you're struggling, pay attention to who steps up and who suddenly goes silent. Maybe you've been there. You needed advice, encouragement, or just someone to talk to. But the person you thought you could count on suddenly had a million excuses. Meanwhile, When they needed something, you were always there. A real friend doesn't vanish when times get tough. If they're never there when you need them, they were never really there at all. 7. They gossip about you behind your back. The quickest way to know someone dislikes you: they talk about you when you're not around. It's always the same pattern. They smile in your face but spread rumors the moment you walk away. I once confided in someone I trusted, only to hear my words twisted and repeated back to me from others. That's not a mistake. That's betrayal. If someone gossips to you, they gossip about you. Choose your circle wisely. 8. Their body language gives them away. People can fake words, but they can't fake body language. If someone dislikes you, their body unconsciously reveals it. They lean away when talking to you. Their arms are always crossed. They avoid eye contact or roll their eyes when you speak. Their smile fades the moment you turn around. You don't need them to admit their feelings. Just observe how they act when they think you're not paying attention. The truth is always there. 9. They downplay your successes. You achieve something big, you share the news, and instead of celebrating with you, they shrug and say something dismissive like, "Oh, that's nice." Or worse, they find a way to undermine your success. Well, you got lucky. I mean, anyone could do that. People who truly support you will celebrate your wins. People who secretly dislike you will try to make them feel smaller. 10. They try to one-up you. No matter what you do, they always have to outshine you. You get a promotion, they suddenly bring up their bigger one. You start a new project, they tell you how theirs is more impressive. They can't be happy for you because they see you as competition, not a friend. Real friends don't need to compete. They grow together. If someone constantly tries to overshadow you, they're not rooting for you. They're racing against you. Now that you know the 10 hidden signs someone secretly dislikes you, take a moment to think. Have you noticed any of these behaviors in your own life? Here's the truth. You don't need everyone to like you. What you need are people who genuinely respect and support you. Life is too short to chase after approval. Surround yourself with those who appreciate you for who you are. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below. What's the biggest lesson you've learned about fake friends? And if you want more life-changing wisdom, subscribe now. The best is yet to come.